Hey everybody, Decent Eddie here. Last week we hit 8 for 8 on my Decent Eddie confident moneyline picks. The against the spread bets improved about 80% week over week, but the over-under bets were a train wreck. Here we are in week 3, and the excuses have run out. It's full speed ahead all the way to the end from here. Hey, it would be super awesome and cool and amazing if you left a like, made a comment, subscribed, and hit the bell. Hey, don't forget too, even if I've been doing this for 20-ish years and I'm decent at it, be smart with your money if you're going to be stupid with your money, right? Don't take what I say or what anyone else doing this says on faith alone, and do a little bit of research on your own in addition to checking with the experts. All right, it's time to talk about Thursday night's game for September 18th, 2025. Dolphins versus Bills. It's a division game. The Bills are 11.5-point favorites right now with a market win probability of 89%. The over-under is 49.5 points. Our model has this as a decent Eddie confident pick for the Bills on the money line with a massive 28.416 differential between these two teams' Eddie scores. Frankly, friends, this game looks like a train wreck waiting to happen for the Dolphins. They are a very disappointing 0-2. Their defense has been atrocious, giving up 33 points per game so far against teams not as good as the Bills. I mean, heck, one of those losses was against Daniel Jones, for crying out loud. But, I mean, now they have to face a fantastic 2-0 Bills and a superstar quarterback who is almost impossible to neutralize. Allen has a phenomenal career record against the Dolphins, too. On the flip side, you got Tua. He's struggled against the Bills with just 9 career touchdowns and 10 interceptions. That's pretty bad. The Dolphins' run defense is also a serious liability, while the Bills' run game is in the elite category through and through. The Bills' passing defense is also pretty dang outstanding. That looks like a major problem for Miami. It could be a disaster for the Fins. So, look, I'm taking the Bills on the money line regardless of the value. A win is a win, but you might want to take the Bills in that money line and pair it up with something else in a parlay to squeeze out some extra value. I think they'll cover 11.5 points, they being the Bills, by the way, at minus 11.5. But, I mean, if you want to take it down to minus 9.5, there's really no shame in that. 11.5 is a big spread. All right, even between these two teams. You never know. As for the total, I know our over-under picks have been atrocious so far this season, but I am seeing some signs here, to be quite honest. You can feel free to disagree with me. The Bills are averaging about 35.5 points a game. The Dolphins are giving up 33 points per game, and their offense is averaging a little over 17 points per game on offense, right? So, I mean, could the Bills' defense stuff the Fins completely and they don't even make their average? Maybe, but I think we have a reasonable expectation for a lot of points in the total at the end of this game. I am going to be taking the over 49.5. And that's it, friends. All right, one game. Parlays, let's talk about that. Just being safe as always. Safe is, my guiding principle on all of this. If you take the Bills on the money line and stick that in with Josh Allen passing 200-plus yards and Dalton Kincaid at 15-plus yards receiving, your win probability by the books is around 60%, something like that. Just remember to be safe. I will always endorse any 3-leg parlay with odds between negative 400 to negative 450 in the legs. If you do that, your probability to win stays at or above 50%, which is what we want. Regardless of what you choose, friends, I never recommend more than a 3-leg parlay due to the risks of combined probabilities. And remember, don't spend more than 10% of your bankroll in total across all your wagers in a day. Never chase losses. And if you need help with a gambling problem, check out my channel's description. All right, thanks for watching, guys. If you found this helpful at all, please hit like, subscribe, tap the bell, get my picks before kickoff. Follow me at Decent Eddie Picks on Instagram, Facebook, X, Decent Eddie Picks. I'm even on TikTok. Sometimes I'll post, some last-minute thoughts, some in-game thoughts there. But let's see what happens on Thursday. This is Decent Eddie signing off. Have an awesome day. Be amazing.